it's me, Twinkle. Hola, amigos. Soy Twinkle. Do you know what time it is? It's Twinkle Time Live Online. Are you ready, DJ Dallas?
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Come on, everybody, just shimmer with me. Blink 3 times, and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, vamos a intentarlos todos otra vez. Parpadea y verás una chispa de twinkle and me. I glow and I'm having fun. Dancing and singing is always number one. I gleam from ear to ear when making others forget their fears. Giggling and cheering is always so much fun than being alone and blue. So you could be clowning around with us too. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3, yeah! Blink 3 times and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. Twinkle, that's what everybody calls me. Thank you, DJ Dallas. And hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Feliz Viernes a todos ustedes. Now, if this is the first time ever, and I mean ever, tuning into, are you ready? Twinkle Time Live Online, or as I like to say, hashtag TTLOL. Everything, and I mean everything that I do here is educational, bilingual, and always tons of musical fun. So, todos juntos, which means everybody all together. Let's say Happy Friday, but in Espanol. Are you ready? Of course you are. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Feliz Viernes! That's right! How is everybody doing? Oh my gosh, Kylie's like, hey girl, 6 more days until my birthday. That's right, we're gonna have a huge birthday party for Kylie, who I think is turning, oh my gosh, I think it's 11. I might just die right now because I've known her since she was, I think, 3. Oh my God, Kylie. Oh my God, this is going to be so much fun. Who else is here? Love that hat, Dallas. Ooh, I will let him know. DJ Dallas loves his hats. And Kari is in love with this necklace. Let me just get really close up. Hold on. Funny thing is for some reason, I don't know if my chair is higher today. My feet aren't touching the floor. It says Twinkle. Can you guys see? Hold on, let me see. I don't know. Wait, this way? There we go, maybe. Do you see it? It says Twinkle. My friend, and it's turquoise. And y'all know I love turquoise. My friend Brigitta, I've mentioned her quite a few times because if you don't remember, sometimes she goes by Brig. But I've known her for, oh my God, most of my entire life. Brigitta and I have been besties for a really long time. And if you think that I'm a self-declared fashionista, but she's amazing. So not only does she do hair and style me, when I was in my girl band days, I would be like, okay, this is my outfit and this is what I envision walking down the red carpet, and she styled my hair for every red carpet event, and also does my hair for Twinkle. And you might have seen her maybe in like behind the scenes videos for my music videos, because so I come to her when I have an idea for a music video for a look, and I'm like, this is what I want, and I bring her all this stuff, and then her brain, we work really well together. She takes it to the next level and just creates like magic. It's amazing. But she sent this to me the other day. She's a good friend. And she says, Allie, Twinkle, enjoy. It says so it's called Get Bent and Hammered. So this is like they just twist it. Whoever does these, we can follow them. I'm gonna actually follow. I just got this the other day in the mail, and I haven't quite followed them yet on Instagram, but I will. So I'm gonna take a picture and tag it. It's Get Bent and Hammered on Instagram. So they make all kinds of amazing jewelry. So thank you. Lincoln and his friend Zuzu are watching. They're on vacation, and I saw the most amazing pictures from, I think they were like floating in this beautiful river, pond, lake. It was gorgeous, and I was like, where is that? I have to go. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you're already enjoying your beautiful almost summer it's summer vacation. I'm sure everybody's out of school or school is done, but it's not quite summer, but summer vacation. I'm so excited. So many people are on. Hi, Red Wolf. How's it going? Thank you. What's up, Jason? I hear I have something in the mail. I'm gonna have to check that later today. So I'll have to show it to everybody next week. And Joe says, I'm doing Silly Goose and Val tomorrow. Joe, are you going to be featured on Val's show tomorrow? Oh my gosh. Well, hello. We have a friend from Ireland. Twinkle, could you give a shout out to your Irish fan, Claire? Of course I can. Sorry, I just saw this. If I missed somebody, let me know because I have to scroll. I can't scroll my monitor, but let me get to my phone. Hello, Claire. Thanks for staying up. I know it's past everybody's bed. I know it's past your bedtime, I think, because you're... Sorry, excuse me, as I'm swallowing and talking at the same time. Like 8-hour difference, right? Oh my gosh. Now, first of all, for those of you that live in different countries, I want you to know we're just going to be all over the place. I know today is Friday. We're going to get to hashtag Friday Faves in just a little bit, but I have an announcement. We're going to get that taken care of starting today. Even though for us in the States, it's June 5th, tomorrow, because that's Saturday, June 5th. In some countries, it's already a day ahead. So their June 5th starts today. So I am part of the first of its kind telethon that is starting actually tonight, and I don't know the exact time, so maybe follow my Insta stories and I will put a link when it goes actually live, starting in Australia, because that's where it's going to start. It's a telethon. It's a 25-hour telethon called Switch On Global Telethon, the website that you can follow and watch for 25 hours if you decide to stay up the whole time. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. But it is switchonglobal.link, I think. Oh my gosh, I hope I just said that right. Let me make sure. Hold on a second, because I don't want to give anybody the wrong website. So many things in my brain to remember. Switch on Telethon. Woo, thank God I checked it. So it's switchontelethon.link. When it goes live, it'll be in my Insta stories. I'll also be sharing it on my Facebook pages, but you can watch it there. That's like the official hub. It's a telethon that's going to be going to 25 different countries starting in Australia, and it's going to be highlighting and bringing awareness to 25 different endangered species. So every single country is going to be highlighting an endangered species. So the North American block out of the 25 hours of this telethon actually starts tomorrow, because it's ours, June 5th, at 8 a.m. if you live in the West Coast, or 11 a.m. Now, Claire, in Ireland, I don't know what time that is, so we'll have to do the math, because I don't know how many hours difference it is, but the North American block starts at 8 a.m. West Coast, 11 a.m. East Coast time, and it's 5 hours, and I'm going to be hosting one of those hours that's going to actually start at 11 a.m. West Coast, which is 2 p.m. East Coast. But just kind of tune in a little bit before those time frames, because it is live, so it could be ahead of schedule or it could be behind schedule. but I'm hosting an hour, and it's going to be so super fun. And in my hour, I'm going to have really fun guests. There's going to be a lot of entertainment. It's over 100 musicians, storytellers, wildlife experts, environmentalists, like so many fun things happening tomorrow. But in my block, it's going to be, I'll be performing as well as hosting my friend Natalia, who is a bilingual singer, songwriter, musician, Dana from Dana Music Playground, Fuchs, Esther Crow, Bradley Weaver, Mr. G, who is a Latin Grammy award-winning artist, and I know I'm forgetting and Ruth and Amelia. That's going to be everybody in my window of time, but it's going to be so much fun, so everybody tune in, and I'm sure we've been working on this. It's all volunteer. All people from all over the world. We've been planning on this event for many, many months now, and it's finally coming together. Woo! So excited. And as you all know, today is hashtag Friday Faves. And if you've never tuned into any TTLOL shows, or maybe never on a Friday, Friday is dedicated to my favorite music videos. But what's so special about it, it's videos from independent recording artists for kids and families like myself. I'm an independent recording artist. And if you're like, Twinkle, can you explain what that is? Of course I can. So an independent recording artist just means somebody that does it completely all on their own without the help of a record company like a Sony or like a BMG or a Capitol Records or Universal Records or Amazon or just any type of record company, or without the help of Netflix, Disney, Nickelodeon, that. And they're just doing it all on them, like by themselves, like funding every little thing. And let me tell you, it's a lot of work. So I just find it a really cool thing to always highlight and uplift every artist from around the world. Trust me, I will call you when you have 5 minutes to showtime on Insta Live. Oh, thank you, stage manager Katie, for always keeping me on point. I'm in Central Time. Oh my gosh, Joe, I'm going to have to figure out that for you, because you know me, I'm just bad with giving out the different time zones. Oh, and one more, since we're here. Normally I would have done this at the end, but you know what? There is no script here on this show. It's whatever happens and whatever comes out of my mouth. So tomorrow on Jump 105.3 Pittsburgh, you guys are the first to know. I haven't made an official post yet about it, because this week's been a little bit crazy. If you've been following me in my journey, you all know that I had my very first show back doing Twinkle Time in live person yesterday. And I have one also tomorrow, and things are starting to come in. So it's been one of those crazy weeks. And on top of that, I'm working on new stuff. And as you, what day is today? Friday. On Wednesday, when I had a show on Wednesday, all the Twinkle Lights helped me decide on a release date for my new single. And that is going to be, we all decided for, well, it was a tiebreaker. And then librarian Kathy broke the tie. And we decided for the Friday, June 25th is going to be the release for my brand new single. So I have a lot of stuff going on that tomorrow will be a special encore. So I haven't decided which one I'm going to make as a special encore. If you guys, out of the 17 radio shows that I've done, if there was one that you're like, I really love this one the best, let me know, and we will make that a special encore for this weekend. But next weekend will be a whole brand new Twinkle Time Top 20 countdown. So I just wanted to let all of you guys know ahead of time. So you guys ready for, let me get a couple questions. The pinwheel is sent. Perfect. 11 p.m. Woo! Whoa. Wow. 11 p.m. There we go. All right, guys. Are you guys ready for Friday Faves? I think we should just get right into it. Now, speaking of touring and getting back into touring and getting gigs coming in, especially here in California, I was thinking to myself, I wonder how many miles? Because, you know, sometimes when it's like in the East Coast, I fly for the most part, like when I have a show from in New York, because, I mean, we could technically drive from California to New York, technically, right? It just would take a long time. And sometimes you have to get from one state to the other like really quickly because you have a show one day in Montana, the next day you're supposed to be in Maine, and then the next day you're supposed to be back in Texas. The tour schedules never make any sense. You would think that you would like make it make sense, but that's not just how that's not the life of any recording artist ever. So I was trying to think about miles. So let me tell you some fun facts. So if you were to drive from California to the East Coast, it would be, are you ready? 2,800 and some change miles to drive. So that's 2,800 miles. Or if you were to fly, it doesn't really take any less miles away. Maybe just like 400. It would be 2,400 and some change miles. So I mean, driving sounds like a lot more fun, but it would be way longer. So flying, quicker, and it takes like 400 miles less. So that's 2,400 miles. And then I was thinking, I wonder if you were to fly around the entire world, like just in one swoop, like not stopping in any country, just in one full swoop, how many miles would that be? Anybody know? Has anybody done that? Somebody says compared to when you drove to Arizona. Oh, yeah, Arizona, that's like super quick. I mean, in comparison, right? Because I actually don't know how many days. You would have to have multiple drivers because if it was just poor DJ Dallas driving, that would take a while to get from California to New York. I'm not that good of a driver, and yeah, nobody wants me driving. Maybe short distance, but not for long distances. DJ Dallas is quite the driver. But okay, so if you were to go around the entire world, do you know that that would be 24,000 miles, 24,901 miles, I think, to be exact. 24,000 miles. That's crazy. That's crazy. So this video that I'm going to show you is so cute, and it kind of talks about, you know, going all over the world. But even better, it's about dancing all over the map, which I love doing, as you can tell, or as you know. Let me tell you who the artist is. It's my dear friend, love her to pieces. I met her last year, being safer at home. Her name is, are you ready? Oh, well, there. Hold on a second. You know how sometimes, like, everything goes into the iCloud? That just happened. So give me a second to get it in here. There we go. And then I might have to do the same with the video. It's my friend Carol Nicodemi. And Carol Nicodemi lives in the East Coast. Actually, I think she lives in New York. And she's been on the show before with her husband. She not only is a singer, songwriter, musician, but also an educator. And when she was on our show, she was so amazing because you could just tell she just loves teaching. And I'm just going to make sure that the video is not sitting in the cloud. And I think it is. So give me a second to move everything over. And I'm just going to wait until it pops up on my screen. So right now, this is what is called bantering. And bantering just means that we are waiting for the thumbs up, which is I'll give myself thumbs up when the video is ready because it's loading. So if I was on the news right now, you know, the news anchors have like a little in-ear monitor, which I'm sure gets really confusing because the stage manager's like 5 minutes, wrap it up, roll it up. We're about to go to commercial break. So I'm telling myself all those cues right now. Okay, I think we're ready. I'm going to check. Let me give myself a thumbs up. Everything was set to go. But as you know, let's see. We're going to try it. We're going to scroll through Carol again. And then let's see if this works. Hopefully it does.
My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My fingers keep snapping, my toes wanna tap. Wanna dance all over the map. that she's great. I'm trying so hard to just concentrate. My body keeps moving, I can't make it stop. I wanna spin around like a top. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My fingers keep snapping, my toes wanna tap. Wanna dance all over the mat. I'll dance in New York, I'll dance in LA, I'll dance through Chicago, it's right on the way. I'll move on to China, then Egypt and France. Just watch how far I can dance. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My fingers keep snapping, my toes wanna tap. Wanna dance all over the map. The music is inside of me, the rhythm's right in my feet. I'm so filled with energy, and all I hear is the beat. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My fingers keep snapping, my toes wanna tap. Wanna dance all over the map. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My feet gotta move, my hands gotta clap. My fingers keep snapping, my toes wanna tap. Wanna dance all over the map. Wanna dance all over the map. Wanna dance all over the map.
Ah, I love that. That is Dance All Over the Map by Carol Nicodemi. And guess what? She is going to be a guest on TTLOL next Wednesday. So everybody put that in your notes. Next Wednesday, Carol Nicodemi. I don't know, maybe her husband Ed's going to be on too, because he usually plays guitar, and there's sometimes they're like a duo like me and Dallas. So I can't wait. I'm super excited. So everybody has to tune in next Wednesday on TTLOL. Somebody's like, that's a cute little song. Yes, Joe. You know what it is now that I'm a radio personality, I get so many songs sent to me. And although I have an external hard drive, I have so much music. And then because I'm filming a lot of stuff, I have so much stuff. So much stuff. And it's, excuse me, throat. There we go. I've been deleting things. But just every day I get sent stuff, and then I download because I have to hear. And then sometimes I get busy and I forget to get everything off my computer. But thank you for bearing with me. You know, now nothing phases me. Before, like when I started like a year ago, I'd be like, oh my God, what do I do? Maybe you didn't see me like freak out, but internally, I was like, oh my God. But now I'm just like, okay, time to banter. I mean, if somebody said that I needed to host something for 25 hours, like if I was going to host a telethon for 25 hours, I don't think it would scare me. I'd be like, all right, let's do it. Let's roll with the punches. And I would have so much fun, and I would just figure it out as we went along. Okay, who else is here? Somebody says, oh, Kylie says, Shadow says bark, which means hi, Twinkle. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to meet your new dog, by the way. You should play the Twinkle Time countdown of when you talked about me and Latricia, since you're talking about traveling and stuff. Ooh. Hey now. Oh, I like that idea. And then update your computer. Sorry, I'm back. It's okay, Jason. Cute little song. And then says somebody's like, how cute. What's up, Twinkle? I love your dress. Thank you. These are actually my overalls, but I think, you know me and my overalls. I love my overalls. I have a question, because sometimes I have like a little patio, right? And sometimes we leave the screen door open, which I don't like doing sometimes, but my dog sometimes wants to go in and out, or Squirrely needs to run up the tree and then come back inside. And we don't have like a little, like the little cat, like where there's like a little flap for the dog and cat. We don't have that. So we just kind of like leave it ajar like this sometimes, not all the time. Hi, Zuri. You heard me and you wanted to come say hi to everybody? Sure. Why not? Come up. Up, 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 up. She's going to jump. Oh. And this one needs a bath and a little haircut. Oh, I love you so much. So what was I saying? Is Soul here too? I heard a meow. So when we leave the screen door slightly ajar, sometimes flies get in. And I was thinking to myself about all these different types of insects. Can everybody here on the comment section with emojis, if you have emojis, if not, you could type it in. If you can name 5 insects, and I just named one. I was about to name another, but if you can name 5 insects, and I'll wait for some people right now with emojis, type them out. Name 5 insects that either make you go, ugh, or that you just can think of at the top of your head. And while you're doing that, I have a really cool fun fact. Zuri's getting to my coffee cup. Let me move my coffee cup. She's not supposed to be drinking coffee. Did you know, speaking of insects and ugh, some insects make me go, ugh. Did you know that there is over 10, I didn't even know this word existed, quintillion, is it quintillion or quinzillion insects in the world? So like not even like millions or zillions or gazillions, but quintillion different insects. Somebody said, hi, Zuri. Doggy door, thank you. I was like, what is that thing? Thank you. An animal door. A fly, yes. Okay, so definitely a fly. A bee, good. Okay, we need 3 more. So somebody give us 3 other ones. So there's quintillion different insects all over the world. But did you know that there is 91,000 different species of insects? Yeah. 91,000. Oh, somebody. Okay. Tarantula. Jason. Woo, he named a whole bunch. Let's read them off. So this is from Jason. Tarantula, a hawk, warrior wasp, yellow jacket, bees, mosquitoes. Yes. So the ones I was thinking of too, flies, mosquitoes, bees, mosquitoes, bees. What's the other one? That I was thinking. Oh, did I say fleas? I think I said fleas. Fleas, flies, mosquitoes, bees. What's the other really good one? A spicy fly. There's a spicy fly. Oh my gosh. A tarantula. Ooh. Yellow jacket. Oh my gosh. So there's so many. But have you ever heard of, there's this other insect that I actually never heard of. But my friend Marcia lives not in the West Coast, in the East Coast, Washington, D.C. to be exact. And there's a specific insect that she wrote a song about. I had never heard about them before. Apparently, they make a very distinct sound. So let me show you who the artist is, and then we'll play the video, and then she can tell you all about this insect that was totally brand new to me. So here is my friend Marcia from Marcia and the Positrons. She's also been on the show. Not only is she a singer, songwriter, musician, educator, hello, she's also a scientist. Yes, she is. And she knows all kinds of amazing fun facts. So I'm going to have her tell you all about this insect that I had never heard about before. Here we go. Hopefully the video is lined up. Here we go.
Hi, we are Marcia and the Positrons, and I don't know if you can hear that hum in the background. That's the sound of cicadas, and here in Washington, D.C., we have a lot of cicadas these days, so I I wrote a song about it, and there is a vocabulary word that I learned when I wrote the song, exuviae. So if you've seen all these little exoskeletons, they're called exuviae. So I just thought I would share that so you could learn that vocabulary word too. And this is called Sound of the Cicadas. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The cicadas. I had never heard of cicadas, and I've been to Washington, D.C., but clearly I don't remember that. Well, maybe I wasn't there or remember. I've been there when I was little and then on tour in different places, but maybe I just wasn't in tune with the cicadas. And now I know all about the cicadas, and it's like the first time I'd ever heard a song about the cicadas, and I just thought that was such a great song, and it was so educational and informative, and I was like, I'm playing that song because now we all know about cicadas. And somebody says, Marsha, I love that, right? When I say her name too, I think of the Brady Bunch. That's funny. And then we don't have them in California. Oh my gosh, that's probably why I've never heard of them before. Oh my gosh, Carol's on here. It says, Twinkle, I've been watching the entire time, driving in pouring rain on my cell phone. Couldn't comment until now, and I can't wait to be on your show next week with Ed. Okay, so her and her husband are going to be on Wednesday. We're going to have so much fun because I remember when they were on last time, and I actually don't know if it was, I think it was season 2. Oh my gosh, you guys. And sorry, I haven't been updating the numbers. So I think today, is like 217 live streams. So I'm not sure which episode she was on, but they were so much fun. I so enjoyed our time that we had with them, and we're gonna get to do it all over again. And they're gonna talk about their new song and all kinds of stuff that they're working on. And I really love the animation too on that song of dancing all over the map. And then let's see who else is. Kylie's back. Marsha did it again. Marsha. Jason says, right. She always has some really great educational songs, and she always has like a science twist to it that I love. I really love. It's a Bug's Life. Totally. And then you are so welcome, Carol. Guess who's on right now? DJ Bob is in the house. What's up? I hope you are well, DJ Bob. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have one other video, and I know I keep talking about the telethon, but you know, it's coming tomorrow, and so many people literally volunteered their time, and this has been like months in the making. And the brainchild of this telethon, her name is Veron, and she actually is the owner and founder of Funky Kids Radio out of Australia, and she's also a part of the in Australia, it's the School Broadcasting for Kids. And I'm like, I would have loved, if I lived in Australia, I would have totally been a part of the School Broadcasting Network. Like, they literally teach kids everything and anything about radio, how to be a radio personality, how to be an engineer, how to be the technical person. I mean, wouldn't you have gone to that? I would have been like the first one in line. I would have been like, Mom, Dad, I have to go there. So she's a part of all that. She's like the brain, the founder of all of this stuff. And this was her kind of like her little baby, and she's so excited that it's like finally coming to life. And it took so many different artists. My new friends team, T&J, a husband and wife duo out of Canada, they did so much stuff putting this together. Also another good Canadian friend of mine that I just met doing this, her name is Beppy. She is Juno nominated, so that's like the equivalent to the Grammys in Canada. And so she was the one keeping everybody on schedule. And then let's see who else. Mariano Pose from Argentina. He did all the graphics and the social media artwork. He's also a musician, singer, songwriter for children. But when he wasn't doing his music, because, you know, in a lot of countries, they're still on lockdown. And they can't do anything yet. So he's been doing all these graphics for everybody, like over 100 artists, and for the website and for the telethon. He's been putting so much time. And then my friend Sam Smiler, who was on, I don't even know what season he was on, but he was on, and he was hilarious. His name was Sam Smiler. I don't know if you remember him. He was really hilarious. He's going to be, so when you're watching, if you decide to watch, please think of him and this other guy named Brian, who's also a musician, singer-songwriter. Him and his wife, they do a lot of stuff. Think of them and applaud them, because, you know, if it was a real telethon, like that, not that this isn't a real telethon, but like backed by a network, like this is like independent, like we're all volunteering. If this was by a network, there would be a staff, a production, a crew of a lot of people around the clock making it happen. Guess who is doing all the behind the scenes for 25 hours? Two people. Can we please send them coffee? One lives in Germany. The other one, I think, is in Massachusetts or Connecticut. I can't remember. Two. Well, there's going to be some people on hold just in case anything goes awry. But they're the main two people. I just had to say that. So so one of my duties was to produce and to curate my 1 hour, because there's 25 hours that needs content. So I helped produce. Sam Smiler volunteered me, and I was like, Okay, sure. And I had so much fun doing it. And one of my artists that are part of the 1 hour is my friend Esther, who I also met. And you know what? She has a new album that's coming out at the end of this month. And she has a new single that released, I believe it was yesterday or 2 days ago. And I just love her so much. She's so super cool. And she has, let me show you who I'm talking about so we're all on the same page. Oh, here we go again. Like, come on, iCloud. All right, so here we go. Banter. Boom, it's on. Okay, so this is what she looks like. That's Esther Crow. She's from New York, and she has a brand new album. She was on the show not that long ago, a couple weeks ago. Now I just got to make sure, everybody, that this video is going to pop up when we need it to pop up. So let me get my face back up here. And but that's Esther. She's going to be on tomorrow on the telethon. Let me make sure we get her video. I was supposed to play her video. Oh, that's not the video. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I was supposed to play her video last weekend, and then I was like, oh, well, maybe it's a serendipitous moment, because I don't know if you know this, tomorrow is hashtag World Environmental Day. So I thought, well, you know what? That works out even better, because then that means that the video will show before tomorrow. Lincoln loves Esther. I know, and I'm fingers crossed. It's playing. It will play. It's not popping up. This is kind of like that Poco Drum video. Oh, there, oh, fingers crossed. Okay, before I lose it, we're just gonna play the video. It's so easy being green, and we'll talk about being green after, because I don't want to lose this video and have it go into the cloud. So here it is. Here we go. It's so easy being green. Fingers crossed.
It's so easy being green. Living low waste, using LED. Picking up bottles on the beach. Whatever you can do to help make it clean.
What about the cars?
Carpool to school with your friends.
What about the bikes?
Ride a bike or walk when you can.
What about my clothes?
Make a plan to shop secondhand.
What about my food?
More veggies, less meat, yes you can. Save the planet. Change your habits. Save the planet. Change your habits.
What about my lunch?
Bento boxes and reusable bags.
Is it being choppy on your end? This is the same issue I was having with Poco Drum's one video. In the comment section, let me know if it's being choppy. Anybody? Anybody? And then if not, maybe if it's just me, and then we'll replay it. So we'll get double Esther Crow. It's so easy being green. Somebody put it, because like I'm listening to, I'm trying to jam out, and it's like, it's almost like the remix. It's like, it is a little choppy. Okay, let's, fingers crossed. I don't know. I don't think it's past a 1080. I don't think it's 4K video, but maybe that's what the issue was. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so hold on one sec. Yep, I see why. It's popping up as an MOV and not an MP4. MP4 is much easier to play without any issues. MOV is just a larger file. That's what the issue is. See how I'm learning all these things? Oh my goodness gracious. Who would have ever thunk that I would become a techie? Oh my gosh. I just saw that right now. It says MOV. That's why it's choppy. It's too big of a file. And it isn't transmitting because I see this, like, I have a green light, but it says that it's dropping frames. Okay, so now I have to downsize it. Okay. Let me see. Oh, send it to you really quick? Oh, I don't know how we can do this on the spot, DJ Dallas. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. You're okay. This would be like the production crew. It's okay, DJ Dallas,
Okay,
because
we're gonna do it live. We're gonna show them how it's done.
oh no, because the problem is that it is no longer on my phone, and that means that I would then have to figure out how to make it work. Like I would have to re-record it. It's on my computer. Yes.
Yeah. Put it on your hard drive.
Put it on the hard drive.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a hard drive here next to me. Oh, Dallas brought it out. Okay. Woo! All right. Oh, no. Because if I unplug the hard drive, I have to unplug the Ethernet cable. Okay. Problems.
Hold on. You're streaming.
I'm streaming.
But you're not really streaming anything as of yet. So I bet you if you unplug it.
Okay. Here we go. You guys get to witness all the behind the scenes.
Make sure your Wi-Fi is on.
Oh, I don't know if it's on.
Here, watch out. It's right there. Go right there.
Okay. Now I'm nervous because I don't want to hang up on all of you guys.
Hold on. You're on. You're good.
Okay, I'm taking the. Oh, Dallas, I don't know if. Oh no.
It's choppy. Take
Okay, go.
the hard drive.
Okay. You just eject. Oh my God.
Here.
We could just show the video next weekend. Oh my God, are we still here? Everybody respond.
No, put it
oh, wrong one. Here we go. Oh my God. This is hilarious. Dallas, I'm sorry, but it's not labeled, so you're going to have a good fun time finding it.
You did put it on there, though?
It is. I don't know where it's at.
What am I looking for in particular?
I don't know.
What video am I looking for?
I have no idea.
Is there anything at all that
No.
I'm looking for?
Sorry, it's not labeled. Oh my God, this is comedy. So, guess what, Esther? We're gonna play Esther's video next week. It's just the ongoing saga. It's like the Poco Drum. So this is the new Poco Drum incident. It's a MOV and not an MP4. Good thing. Guess what we have coming up next? Oh my gosh. Well, okay. I wanted to show you things to save our planet. I want you guys to tell me what you guys do to save the planet, right? To keep our world a beautiful place. So for me, for example, it's just like little things. So I definitely recycle. As you know, like if I ever go shopping, which is very seldom, when I go shopping and buy something new for myself, that means things come out of my closet and I'm going to take them to the Goodwill or just give them away. So I do that all the time and I always repurpose. So speaking of repurposing, I want to show you guys, this is what I do. This is a t-shirt. A t-shirt that is turned into a bag. Y'all want to know what's in this bag? Hair. I mean, what else? This is my hair bag. Lots and lots of hair for, for braids, for all kinds of fun things. So this is my hair bag, but I don't let anything go to waste. And then obviously turning off the lights when you walk out of the room. It used to always bug me because my dad, like, if you left the light on, like in the bathroom or left the water running, he'd be like, I don't own the electric company. I don't own the water company. I would hear that all the time, but it makes sense. Don't waste water and don't leave the lights on. Use LEDs because those are better for our environment. So there's so many different things that you could do. Don't forget I won't forget, you got this, girl. Sadly, I don't know how Dallas is going to find it because that hard drive, I'm telling you, I've been moving things from this laptop to that external hard drive. That's one of many. I have another external hard drive that is like huge. and it's like it holds huge files, and that's almost full, and that little orange one is pretty full. So I moved it quickly. I don't know how he's gonna find it in a matter of 2 minutes. This is gonna be hilarious. Okay, so it says paper is made from trees, so we can save trees by recycling our newspapers. Yes, as you always know, like, so I love writing in all journals, right? But I always use back of pages. I also use like envelopes, like when I get like things from people, I sometimes use things so I can write on envelopes. So yeah, I'm pretty good at that kind of stuff. How about save paper by using cloth napkins? That's a great one. Thank you, Joe, for the compliment on the dance all over the map. Could you please send me a video of you saying hi? Yes, I promise. I know I keep forgetting. It's just been so crazy, but I promise I will. Don't forget to do the joke of the day. I mean, right? So while we're waiting for Dallas, because I don't think it's going to happen today. Fingers crossed. I always look at things, you know, the glass is half full instead of it being half empty. What'd you say? Oh, he says I have to keep going for 5 more minutes. Okay, show's done in 7 minutes, but we're going to keep going for 5. All right, guys, you all know what time it is. Are you guys ready for the joke of the day? Oh my gosh. I mean, it should be like Wacky Wednesday because this is hilarious. Only on TTLOL. The show is never scripted. I find it funny because some people like actually think that this is scripted. I was like, no, this is not scripted. Who wants to have to move hard drives and footage while you're live? Oh my gosh. Or just have like the craziest things happen to you when you're live. No, this is not scripted. I never have. So I know there's a lot of people that like read from the prompters. Unless you're doing an acting piece, right? If you're an actor and you have a script, a comedian and you have a script, then obviously you have to stick to the lines the writer writes, right? But if you're somebody giving speeches or just talking, you know, holding your own show, doing a radio show, like, because you never know what's gonna happen unless you pre-record things and you have the freedom to like mess up and you can edit and all this stuff and make it look like you didn't mess up. Unless there's a script and it's just a free flow type of show, it shouldn't ever be scripted. It should always come from the heart because that's just how I believe. Like you should, like I kind of know like, oh, Wednesday I have Carol and Ed Nicodemi. I don't know what questions I'm gonna ask because one just never knows. You just kind of have to feel the vibe and do your research and know like what it is that you're talking about. But like I never have anything planned because, for example, stuff like this happens and you just have to go with the flow. So if you ever see me live, yes, I know my shows, like my numbers, but even my band members and my dancers, they never know what order or what song is next. They just got to be on their toes and know all the music, be prepared, because you could show up and there could be all tiny little ones, and I would do different songs for the tiny little ones as opposed if it was all adults. So every show, everything is always different. You just always have to be prepared and just roll with the punches. So for those of you guys who don't know, I do love telling jokes. I tell jokes every single day for the most part. I feel like I've gotten better from doing jokes on this show. My judges are my Twinkle lights that are on here right now. And they judge my jokes on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best score you could possibly get. 1 being you need so much work, but we're giving you a 1. And that's okay, because constructive criticism is how one improves. So, are you guys ready? And if you have jokes, please send them my way. You can DM me, Instagram, Twinkle Time and Friends, or on Facebook, which is just Twinkle Time. Just has to be a family-friendly joke. So here we go. let me see where my jokes are at. Okay, so I've got 3. I do things in 3. Joke number 1. How does a flea get from place to place? I don't like fleas, by the way. How does a flea get from place to place? By hitchhiking. Hitchhiking. Hitchhiking, but hitchhiking. That was cute. Since we were speaking of fleas and insects that make you just itchy all over. Somebody says, our favorite person in the world. I'm your favorite person in the world? Aw, and somebody's like, yay, joke of the day. I think that's Kylie, thanks. Never a dull moment, right? We're gonna have a great, we are. And then Joe's like, nope, just kidding. Joe, you know I love you. 9 million for the points. She's like, don't forget the pinwheel. Thank you, stage manager Katie. 1 million. Joe gave me a 0. Joe's our resident Simon Cowell of the judges. That's okay. I got 2 more. So here we go. Let me see. Okay, now I got a 0, so I got to make sure the next one just, comes in with a good poom. Poom? Pow. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Joke number 2. Why wouldn't they let the butterfly into the dance? Why wouldn't they let the butterfly into the dance? Because it was a mothball. Oh, that was fun. A mothball. The ball. The dance, the ball. Oh, it's also an insect. Thank you, 2 million, 9 million. 77. Hey, love it. Okay, joke, the last joke before we head into the weekend. And they're like, okay, so I'm going to do a replay, a special encore, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, for Jump 105.3 Pittsburgh. There isn't going to be a new show this weekend. It's going to be an encore celebration of one of the many. So here we go. Last joke. What is worse than an alligator with a toothache? What is worse than an alligator with a toothache? A centipede with athlete's foot. That would be way worse. That's a lot of little feet there. That's funny. A centipede with athlete's foot. Yikes. Oh my gosh. So that completes today's jokes of the day. I thought they would have had the butterfly wait in the wings. But that was a good one, Carol. Look at you improving on the fly. Oh. Joe gave me a 0. Youch, I get it. That's funny. Thank you. I thought so too. I was hoping that was going to be the home run, the closer. Oh my gosh, you guys, this has been so much fun. I think I told you all the things that, okay, so I got a message from Carol. No, not from Carol. Sorry. I'm looking at Carol over here. Oh, Twinkle time pinwheel. Yes, got it. So as I'm thinking of what I was going to say, hold on, let me get to my DMs to get to the pinwheel. So on my Monday show was supposed to be Michael Rockness, but he wrote me today and he's like, my daughter has a Girl Scout badge. She's getting a badge celebration and it's the same time. He's like, please don't hate me. No, I don't. Hello, I'm a former Girl Scout myself. Getting a badge is a very important thing. So Monday will be no Michael, but we will still have a show on Monday. I don't know who will be the guest. There might not be a guest. You're going to have to find out. But we'll still have TTLOL. And then don't forget Wednesday, Carol and Ed, Nico Demi. Okay, pinwheel. And then we'll wrap it up. Here we go. Sorry we're going over, but I actually started a couple minutes late. So technically we're still okay. And let's see if DJ Dallas gets the video. We'll see. If not, that video will be shown. Just because it's World Environment Day and it was Earth Day, it doesn't mean that those are the only 2 days to show videos about that. Like literally saving the planet is like an every single day thing that we should be doing. So we could show the video at any time. So here we go. Ooh, are these new colors? I like. The package will be unleashed next week. Yes, it will. Unboxing. DM'd you my address. Did you get it? Oh, right now? I haven't checked it yet. So here we go. Would you rather have glitter hair or rainbow hair? Ooh. Could it be a combo? If I had to pick one. Okay, so if it was like, in my love video, I have glitter with like these little like things in the middle of my part. If it could be like almost like glued in glitter, I would love that. Because glitter that is loose glitter, and I only learned this from when I used to put glitter all over my eyelids. If you didn't put something tacky for the glitter to actually stick on, the loose glitter, when you sweat and it gets in your eyes, can I say not fun? Ouch. Oh my gosh. Hurts. Yeah. Yes. So I wouldn't recommend just loose glitter. You have to have something tacky so it sticks, because if it wasn't like tacky on my hair and you're flying and you're moving and you're dancing and rolling your head around and it gets in your eyes, that is serious pain. So if we could tack it in and glue it in, whatever, I would rather have glitter hair any day. That's a fun question. We'll do 2 more. Here we go. These are always fun. Good questions, Katie. I would have never thought about that. Let's see. What is this? Favorite award show you've been to? Oh my gosh. Favorite award show that I've been to. Okay. So I'm going to have to say 2. One that I went to that was so cool, and I went as an artist back in my girl band days as Nobody's Angel. It was super fun to walk down the red carpet. Eminem, like, checking us out and being like, oh, hey, girls. Eminem, the rapper, and so many other people that I'm like, I was like starstruck, was the American Music Awards. That was so fun to have like almost front row seats and get to watch the whole award show. And we were also featured there was a 2-page layout in People magazine, and I'm like literally under with my girl band, Carlos Santana, I think even the Spice Girls, I don't know, like we were in the 2-page fold out for the American Music Awards that one particular year, which I think it was probably 2001, maybe 2000. I'll find it and I'll show it to you guys. It was kind of cool. But I'm going to have to say the favorite show that I've attended or been to is the one that my parents put on for the last couple of years. My parents founded an award show called the Young Entertainer Awards. It's a nonprofit organization honoring and celebrating all the young entertainers in all aspects of the in the entertainment industry, from like 5 to 21 years of age. And I happen to be the president of the organization and one of the producers that puts on the award show every year. Last year was our first viral, just because everything else was viral. Not viral, virtual. And I wish it was viral, but a virtual award show. And I just am so proud of my parents and for something that they started, they're passionate about, and it's been an honor to be a part of it. It's a lot of work, but so proud that my parents are doing that and literally celebrating and honoring and highlighting all the kids in the industry in all aspects. So I think that's, I have to say two, one attending and one being a part of. We'll do one last joke because I know we're getting close on time here, way past time. So here we go. One last one. Bye, Twinkle. Mwah. Bye, Kari. Love you. We're almost done. I know for those that have to go, it's okay. I know we went way over. Name 3 celebs that begin with the letter C. Charlie Hunnam. Hello. Sons of Anarchy. He's a star of Sons of Anarchy. Charlie Hunnam. Another one that starts with the letter C. Courtney Cox from Friends. She plays Monica on Friends. Okay, that's 2. One more. Charlton Heston. I don't know even why or how that came into my brain. He's a movie star from way back in the day. My mom had a crush on him. But he stars in so many iconic movies. And yeah, those are 3. I can't believe and Christina Aguilera, right? I don't know why those are the 3 that came into my brain instantaneously. That is so crazy. I love how proud you are of your parents and for what they do. No, for reals. It was, it's so amazing what they've done and what they're doing and the passion that they have for it. So I applaud them because it is a lot of work. It's a big undertaking and I love it. So you guys, clearly we won't be watching It's So Easy Being Green, but now I know what the issue was last week. I'm glad that it got into my laptop. That means I did my part by emptying a lot of junk from my hard drive on my laptop to an external hard drive. But now I know why we're having issues, because it's an MOV, which is a huge file, instead of it being an MP4. That's okay. We are going to watch it next week. And I mean, let's all we're on the edge of our seats because we want to finish watching how cool the video is, right? So everybody, don't forget to tune in to the Switch On Global Telethon that starts sometime later today. I will be posting. If you live in Los Angeles, come and see me tomorrow, 11 a.m. at the Sherman Oaks Galleria. I am opening up Kids Club. I'm so excited. I get to see faces and families and kids. I cannot wait. And don't forget to tune in Monday at what time? 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, 12 de la tarde, Tiempo Pacifico, here. And I just want to give everybody big virtual hugs. I love each and every single one of you so much. Thank you for tuning in and watching and hanging out with me. Have a fabulous weekend. Are you ready to sing out the show? Of course you are. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle. That's what everybody calls me. Mwah! From my house to yours. Have a fabulous Friday, an even better weekend, and I can't wait to see you Monday. Bye, everybody. Bye. I know, real people in person tomorrow in Sherman Oaks at the Galleria. Yeah! There was a fly. Did you see the fly? Well, our show was about insects. And on that note, bye everybody. Take care.